2, 1, crescendo.
Match 15 seconds. It's match 19. Learning to count is a critical score, and these robots will count up lots of scores in this autonomous period. 26 points to be exact on red and 14 for blue. Things kind of chill out here at the end of auto, and we see AO5 Annex again. They don't apply the brakes at the end of auto. They just kind of coast. They chill, as it were, across the field, but there is no chill as soon as they take over the controls in Teleop. They will join Jack in the Bot in trying to get the offensive cycles going on blue. Non-characteristically for Jack in the Bot, though, they are not finding their footing early here in the Blue Alliance match. Took them quite a while to even get the turret to spin around the right way, and then they end up settling for a 1-point amp score. Their alliance now trails by 8. There's Whidbey for red over at the wall, picking up the 1-pointer in the amp. Xbot follows up with another one. They'd like to unlock, amplifying their speaker. That 488 machine able to connect. That one's good, but still nobody going for the speaker. They just activated the amplification bonus. Xbot, 3 seconds later, does sink it. 5 points. Xbot, another one, collects the rebound. 5 points there, and will the third one count? No, that'll be a 2-pointer. It counts. It's just not amplified. And onwards we'll go in match number 19. We got a minute and 15 left to play. The Alliances did agree to spend one of their amplification bonuses on a cooperation bonus instead, making it a little bit easier to get that third ranking point later on here in the match. There's Wapado's Robo Sparks. They're out of the Yakima Valley up in Washington. 2 or 3 hour drive from here. Saw them have a pretty great event, all things considered, at Sundome a few weeks ago, and now they will continue to provide great offensive contributions here at District Champs. They're working on slinging those notes forward over towards the subwoofer, in theory, for their alliance partners Xbot and Whidbey to use, but instead they're actually just hoarding them like a squirrel in the winter for later use in the match by themselves, as Wapado is now the only offensive contributor there on the Red Alliance side of the field. 22 seconds left to play. That endgame riff sounds, and the Blue Alliance trails still by quite a bit. Lots of characteristically excellent offensive machines on this Blue Alliance side. CPR also having some problems getting a heartbeat going in this one. They'll go ahead and try to take the stage instead. 4 seconds left in the match. And will AO5 Annex make it airborne? Questionable. We'll be right back. Scores are finalized here for qualification match number 19. We're going to have a Red Alliance victory. Your final score is 74 to the Blue Alliance's 49. 3 ranking points for each of the Red Alliance teams. Brett, you and I have both watched lots of excellent matches that have gone all sorts of ways this season. This one is pretty noteworthy, I think, in a lot of ways.
Yeah, this, you look at this match before the event begins, and the match schedule came out last night. This looks like a Blue Alliance win all the way. You've got 2 of the top 6 ranked teams in the district on that Blue Alliance in 29-10 and 36-63. They've got 3 blue banners between them already this year. 68-31, of course, no slouch as well. And on the Red Alliance side, the highest ranked team on the district rankings coming into this event of those 3 was ranked 25th. This looks like it's going to be Blue Alliance all the way. Not the way we saw it play out on the field, and I think that's indicative of just, number one, the level of play being stepped up here at the district championship. Everybody is here to win, and nobody's coming along just to watch their team be on the field. Everybody wants to make that big step. But also, you see teams constantly changing their robot. Everybody constantly thinking about what can we do better, what can we improve, what can we adapt, where can we give ourselves that edge. Sometimes that works out great, and that's where a lot of these teams that we've seen coming in doing so much better. Sometimes that adds additional complexity to the machine that doesn't always work as well. You saw that, you called out with 2910, having a little bit of trouble with that turret earlier in the match. Now, we know Jack and the Bot, they're going to figure that out. I'm not worried about them, but this is a tough event, and we're going to continue to see some of those top teams really have to fight to hold on to it. Some of those middling teams really come out and push everybody they play up against, and that's what makes the Pacific North District Championship such a fun time.
It's always fun. You know, after I tour the whole world all season, it's great to come back home for week 6 all the time. And I think we're ready to go home to the field. Evan, are you ready for us on match 20?
Thank you, Josh. Let's